Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing another game today. And it's an amazing game. It's one of my favorites. Thank you for all the support you've given me and views and likes you've given me. Thank you for all of the support. Now be sure to like, subscribe. Let's begin the video. Today we're going to be reviewing the holy grail of racing games. Gran Turismo 4 for the PS2, PlayStation 2. This game came out in 2004, December 28th. It was almost 2005. And it was just 4 days after Christmas. And this game is very merry. Just a little inside joke I made up. But this is the holy grail of racing games. And even more surprising was a PS2 game. I mean, it really pulled it off in the graphics. I mean, just take a look at this. This is actual gameplay footage. I mean, for real. This looks like PS3 game or even a PS4. Because back then, PS2 didn't have that kind of graphics. It was fine graphics, but not that impressive. But when this game came out, it showed off what the PS2 could really do. I mean, I was mind blown myself when I first played this. And fun fact, this is one of the best-selling titles on the PS2. And this is only exclusive to the PS2. It's not on any other system. It was made by Polyphony Digital and Sony. It's just, the game is so mind-blowing, I didn't get to the history first. But, yeah. This game has received a lot of amazing praise from so many fans. And one of the things I love about this game, and a lot of people love about this game, is that there's a large array of things to do in this game. Like, this is a racing game. There's like many tracks you can race on, a big, huge, enormous selection of cars, and even multiplayer. And then on that same year, they also came out with a limited edition PS2 with Gran Turismo 4. But I don't think it was available in America, which is where we are. It came with Gran Turismo 4 Prologue. I think it's like the beta for Gran Turismo, but yeah, it came with a special edition white PS2 with Gran Turismo 4 Prologue Special Edition. And this limited edition version of the PS2 or Special Edition is very rare. I mean, it's very rare. And it comes with a white controller and then a white PS2. Like, I don't know what else to say about this, but let's move on. Not to mention, they even came out with a steering wheel and a gear shift and a pedal that you plug into your PS2 to play the game. Maybe that's why it's called the Real Driving Simulator, because it has realistic driving mechanics. But this is also a very impressive addition for the game. This game is just so awesome. And this game has tons of racing events, license tests to unlock new events, and cars from 1800s all the way to 2005. And there's even an arcade mode where you can just race, where you could just like choose a car and race the old-fashioned way. And there's even a simulation mode where you buy a car with the credits you have, you do an event, then you get more credits and you buy new cars. Kind of like the modern games. And there's even a photo mode where basically all you do is take pictures of cars and then it like makes them high quality photos. This is an example of photo mode. This isn't my capture, but I'm going to show you Gran Turismo 4, really, and we're about to switch to it right now. The game is just magnificent. Here you've got your large selection of cars, and there's 241 cars in this selection alone. You can get more cars by making progress in simulation mode, and winning races, and yeah. But for a selection right now, those are a lot of cars. You can choose based on what region it's from, or you could choose by era. You go all the way up to 1999, all the way up to 2005. And you can also go to your favorites and look at your favorite cars, because in the game you can put your favorite cars. Those are my personal favorites. And the car mechanics are really good. By the way, one thing about the game is that this game was meant for the driving experience, not to win the race. It's not about winning the race in the game. It's like driving. The game is more focused on driving. And this game may seem it's a bit complicated, but it's a bit complicated to win races, but even if you don't win races, I've seen a lot of gameplays where people just are driving in 6th place. It's not about winning or losing, it's about the amazing driving experience. To me and other people, at least. I mean, on the back of the case it says the drive of your life. And one great thing is that there's a bunch of great scenery to look at while you're driving. And yeah, it is fun to win the race and lose the race. And I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but the more interesting thing about the game than the racing is the driving experience and the scenery and the fun it is to drive. And the game is just fun to go around the tracks and driving. But you know what? I always try to win. And there are many scenic tracks to go drive at and race at. And there is a game mode called Time Attack where, like, you gotta try to beat your best time driving around the track, and then a ghost car pops up. Here in photo mode, all you do, which is pretty impressive, is take pictures of cars. Like, virtually take pictures of cars in the game. Like, the cars that you own in the game. Right now, the only car I own in simulation mode is the Honda Civic. And you can just take pictures, and it's so weird. But you should see how those pictures come out. And you can choose different places to take pictures in. It's crazy, the stuff that the game offers for you. Not only is there photo mode and arcade mode, but there's also driving missions, which are basically like racing missions, and then there's license tests. This game offers a variety of things to do all in one game. It's like the seat to table of racing games, if you get me. It's only located in one place, which I have been to. But it is like the seat to table of racing games. And if you guys don't know, seat to table is like a store with like a restaurant, food, health, which is mainly healthy, farm fresh. That's why it's called seat to table. And it's so luxurious, it's big, nice. It has all this stuff in it. And that's what this game is like, a seat to table of racing games. And that's why it is the Holy Grail. Now, I'm playing on the snow track right now. And in this game, there's rally tracks and snow tracks. That's impressive. It goes from city tracks, from racing tracks to rally tracks. Now, it is a bit complicated here, because then you end up spinning out on the tracks. But you know what? It happens to everyone once in a while. By the way, I'm not using the steering wheel. I'm not using the driving force steering wheel I showed you. I'm using my my controller, my DualShock 2 on my PS2. Pretty amazing, right? Sony managed to pull it off with this. It's like awesome. And then in here, when you're done with your race or whenever you quit your race, you can do a replay. And not only that, but you can also choose the positions of your replay while the replay is going. It's not something you just watch. You can press button and it changes positions and it changes the display of the replay. Isn't that awesome? And you can change the car you want to focus at. I mean, look at this on a PS2. This is not some like video that they put on the disc. This is the actual game, and I can't believe it. By the way, a replay is footage of stuff that you just did in the game, and it replays it. This is just so mind-blowing, what you're watching right now. My opinion, this has great graphics. Oh my god. Oh my. This is so breathtaking. Subscribe.